Hello everyone, welcome back to Intuitive Garden Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole. I will be doing a general reading for this week, June 2nd through the 8th. This is for all zodiac signs. Just tapping into the energy of this week. And I'm using the Star Tarot deck. That's the deck that wanted to bring this message for you guys this week. Let's see what we have here. Ace of Cups, Justice, the Moon, Five of Pentacles, the Sun, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups. Okay, I'm liking this at a glance overall. This is really vibrant energy. So let's start with the recent past. We have the Moon card, and this is about the deep subconscious waters, deep feelings, things beneath the surface that aren't seen, aren't visible. This, of course, is about the cycles of the moon and tuning into your emotions. So maybe some deeper things have come up to the surface for you in the recent past. And this is an opportunity when things come up from the depths to assess and reassess and integrate that information, those feelings, whatever it might be for you. And the energy for you this week is the Ace of Cups, which is wonderful following that Moon card. This is a whole new lease on life. The cup is overflowing with love. This is a beautiful energy of renewal and self-love. So again, this is a wonderful sign that whatever maybe has been deep or intense for you recently is triggering a whole new beginning, a whole new cycle. It's cleansing, it's purifying, and it's bringing in a lot of love. And followed by the Justice card, this is just like an exclamation point at the end of that sentence. This is energy coming into balance, justice being served, karmic balance as well. This could be a nod to a legal situation, if you're involved in some kind of legal proceedings. This is now coming to a close, it's coming into balance. And with the other cards that we're going to cover as I move through this reading, it looks darn good. So if there is a legal situation, it looks very favorable. But I love how, take a note here of these waterfalls, this water cascading down from both sides, coming into a central point here of balance, alignment. So this is just a big pat on the back for whatever you've been dealing with or going through. You've succeeded, you've graduated, and everything should be balancing out. You should be noticing that. At the heart of the reading, we have the Five of Pentacles. And this is a card, especially in this deck, I call it the Lone Wolf card. This man alone with his dog, looks like a wolf actually, out in the wild, feeling a little rogue is how I'm hearing it this week. Some of you might be feeling like the systems or the traditional ways of supporting yourself or feeling supported aren't serving you, or maybe you're not connecting with that energy anymore. And this is an energy of just going out and going it alone. Pentacles are about our physical world, our finances, our bodies, our homes, physical goods. And this is very specific, but if some of you have been discussing or working on legal proceedings with a divorce, It might be walking away from some of your possessions, some of them, or tuning into the truth that things don't equate with happiness. That's not necessarily what it's all about. I'm getting a different message coming through as well. Some of you might be deciding recently or working diligently, if it's not a recent decision, on going out on your own in business and starting your own path. Again, working outside of the traditional system and the traditional ways. So it might be doing something traditional in a new way. It might be doing something not traditional in either a new way or following the old paradigms, but bringing in something new. There's something about going rogue again is what's coming through here. And while it might feel lonely or I'm even hearing the word cold. It may not be a straight path to success. There might be some rejection along the way or some mistakes that are learned from, but I have no worries about that because this is followed by the Sun card. And this is such a wonderful energy. Just tune into the visual of this artwork in this deck. It's so beautiful. But it really shows how there is so much light, so much growth, so much abundance. There's a little cherub face inside this butterfly of transformation. This is a lotus flower. There's the balance of the light and the dark inside a red heart, very much reminding me of the balance here from the Justice card. And the light and the dark is what's depicted here in the Moon card with the white wolf and the black wolf and the phases of the moon. So there's a lot about just being in the light and in the light of abundance is how I'm hearing that as well. There's a level of playfulness here and fun that's coming through as well. So again, if this is about finding a new path, either in your personal life, your romantic life, within yourself or your career, there is so much support all around you. The light is shining on you. It seems that everything is aligned for success is the best way I can describe it. And I'm a novice at understanding astrology. I do have a basic understanding, but I'm definitely not an astrologer. So I would recommend anyone who's interested in astrology to find your favorite astrologer and look at the planetary alignments for June. This is an incredible month for everyone. So many things are really lining up for abundance and growth and success. And love, if that's what you're looking for as well. The Ace of Cups, like I mentioned, is about renewal, self-love. It can also be about a new love relationship starting, one that you're aligned with and one that's in balance. What's not to like about that if that's what you're looking for? Further clarification here is coming from the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful card of stability, coming together in celebration. Look at that gorgeous harvest and the light at the top of the card. This can be a card of marriage as well. So some of you might be taking that next step or planning a wedding or attending a wedding. It's just so lush. And those bears, again, are reminding us to be playful. Just like the Sun card with the child in the face of the butterfly. Times have been really challenging. Let's not kid ourselves. These past several months, let's say the whole beginning of this year, has been bumpy and intense, and it may still feel that way. That's not necessarily just gone, but we should be noticing an influx of things going right and successes coming our way in whatever it is that we define as success. And it's time to play and have fun and really focus on what is fun for you. That came up in the last energy forecast that I did, and it's just being highlighted that you're being supported and having fun. There's a lot around you to tap into, and I'm going to clarify that further with this Nine of Cups energy. Look at all those butterflies flying out of the lotus candles that she's lighting in front of her. And the Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment, of your wish come true. So you get why I'm very excited about this reading. There is just a lot of energy supporting us. So even if you're feeling alone, or maybe feeling like you've had to go it alone, or like you're still alone, and whether it's in a professional realm, personal realm, romantic, it doesn't seem like it's going to stay that way. And how we talk to ourselves, of course, is important. There aren't any swords here except for the sword of justice. So swords are thoughts and words, communication. Very interesting. We have cups energy, we have pentacles. There are also no wands. Oh, I just looked right past that. There are the 4 wands here. So there is some fire energy, and regarding the swords, what I wanted to say about that is there's been so much focus on mental energy, and that's generally how we're programmed and how we live and how it's served us to function in the past, to think our way through things, to find solutions, to talk things out. But I feel like we're being very encouraged to go with the flow, to feel our feelings, and to really open up to joy in particular, because it is available for everyone in an abundant fashion. Let's get a message from the garden to tie this all together for the week's energy of June 2nd through the 8th. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, remember you can do so at intuitivegardentarot.org. All the information is there. And thank you for hitting the like button if this message is resonating with you. Okay, continuance, memory, and affection. So continuance is highlighting the moon cycles again, really tuning into the emotions. That's at the top of the card. And this has Capricorn energy, which is very structured and sturdy. So really staying connected with what keeps you focused on your stability, as well as how you want to be seen in the world. That's also what Capricorn is about. They're very ambitious, and it's very important for them to be known for their success. If any of you are Capricorns, you might resonate with that. But it's saying, even if right now you're trudging along and it doesn't seem like things are happening, keep on keeping on, because an apple a day, just kind of doing your daily steps, your daily routines, will get the ball rolling, and it will bring you to the energy of the Sun card at the outcome of this reading. And the card of memory also is including the energy of the Sun and Leo, which is about being playful and doing what you really enjoy. Memory might also be journaling, reflecting on things that have come up from the past, perhaps tuning into things you might have forgotten about that you really enjoyed doing. And I'm also hearing remembering when you were a child. What did you dream about? What did you hope your life would be like? And there's something in there to reflect upon, and there might be some information or inspiration that comes from that. there might be a stability that you felt as a child, or there might be a stability that you longed for as a child that you have the opportunity now to recreate or create in a new way if you haven't experienced it before. And affection here has Taurus and Venus energy, and this is with sorrel. So memory was rosemary, and I mentioned the continuance was apple. So I'm putting that out there in case anyone wants to ingest these herbs or greens or apples, because there is something about the frequency of these foods that carries the energy of the cards. So regarding affection, that brings me right back to the Ace of Cups card, and the Ace of Cups, first and foremost, is about self-love. It can be about all kinds of love, not just romantic love. But with this cat in the mirror, I'm getting that you're gonna see what you feel in terms of your own perception of love. What you are feeling is going to be reflected back to you. And this is a really, really strong time of Venus energy, Jupiter energy, which is full of blessings, love of all kinds. So this is just a wonderful time to focus on, again, what it is that you enjoy. What do you like about yourself? What do you like about others? Sharing that, focusing on that, is just going to bring back more of that reflection of what people like about you, what people like about themselves. There's that mirroring again that I'm getting. So if you've ever been in a situation where somebody enters the room and they are just glowing, they're radiating with light, everybody just feels good to be around that person, and that person uplifts everyone that they connect with. So that is available as well, and a little message for all of us to remember to put out there what it is we want to see and experience in the world, because we are creating a unified reality by our individual experiences, and focusing on what we like, what we enjoy, and really sharing that and ourselves from that perspective is going to ignite and invite others to do the same. And that will ripple out and spread to others that they're around and that they come in contact with and touch. So it feels like this is a wonderful summer of love that we're entering here. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. I've said a lot. It's so wonderful. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Again, if you'd like to book a reading with me, you know where to do that, intuitivegardentarot.org. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. It's free and it really helps me continue to do this. All right, until next time, have a good week. Bye-bye.